Two men retire from the same company on the same Friday. Same years, same gold watch, same cake in the break room. 5 years later, one of them is standing in a pharmacy line doing math, deciding which prescription waits until next month. The other is on a porch in Arizona, watching his grandkids swim, not thinking about money at all. Same retirement age, completely different retirement. And the difference isn't luck. It's 5 levels, and almost nobody explains them. Tonight, we will. Level 1. Just Social Security. This is where more retired Americans live than anyone admits. The average Social Security check is about $1,900 a month. And here's what nobody told you while you were working. It was never designed to be your retirement. It was designed to replace about 40% of it. But for millions, it's all there is. And watch what comes off the top. Medicare premiums. Taxes sometimes. What's left has to cover rent, food, and everything else. In a country where a gallon of milk doesn't care that you're on a fixed income. At this level, retirement isn't a vacation. It's a budget with no overtime. Lesson 1. Social Security is a floor. It was never a plan. Level 2. The cushion. Now add savings. 50,000, 100,000. On paper, it doesn't look like much. But watch what it does. The water heater dies. It's an expense, not a crisis. A grandkid's birthday stops being a budgeting event. And here's the quiet math nobody mentions. At this level, the real enemy isn't spending. It's inflation. $100,000 sitting in a checking account loses thousands of dollars of buying power every single year. Silently, automatically. Lesson 2. In retirement, cash feels safe. But still money is slowly sinking money. Even your cushion needs a job. Level 3. The 4% level. At 300 to 600,000, something changes. The 4% rule starts to matter. 400,000 means roughly 16,000 a year. Withdrawn carefully, while the machine refills itself as it goes. But this level hides 2 traps nobody warns you about. 1. Taxes. Your traditional 401k was never entirely yours. The IRS kept a silent share of every dollar. And 2, at 73, the government forces you to start pulling money out. Required minimum distributions, whether you need it or not. Lesson 3. In retirement, it's not what you have. It's what you keep after the rules. Level 4. The income stack. Here's where the smart retirees separate themselves. They don't live on one stream. They stack them. Social Security, SIDR, and here's a lever most people miss. Every year you delay claiming past full retirement age, your check grows about 8%. Claim at 62, and you lock in a smaller check for the rest of your life. Wait until 70, and it's permanently bigger. Guaranteed. No market risk. Then add a small pension, or 15 hours a week doing something you actually enjoy, or a paid-off rental. None of these streams is big. Together they cover the bills twice. Lesson 4. In your working years, one job was normal. In retirement, one income is fragile. Level 5. Never running out, and the top level isn't a number, it's a sentence. I'm not afraid of the mail anymore. $1 million by the 4% rule is $40,000 a year, plus Social Security, plus a paid-off house. But the real luxury at this level isn't stuff. It's healthcare without fear, because a retired couple can expect to spend over $300,000 on medical costs across retirement. And at this level, that's covered. It's helping a grandkid with tuition without checking the balance. It's choosing the care you want, instead of praying you never need it. Lesson 5. Retirement wealth isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in dignity. Closing 5 levels. And if you're already retired and standing on a lower rung than you hoped, hear this clearly. The ladder isn't closed. Delay. Claiming if you can. Downsize the house and free the equity. Kill the last debts. Let the cash that's sitting still start working. People climb rungs at 65, at 70, because the second half of life runs on the same math as the first. You just finally get to keep the score. Same gold watch, same last paycheck, different next 30 years.